Good evening, voters of Hong Kong North. I am Jeanette Chong-Aruldoss, SPP's candidate for Mountbatten SMC. I'm here to give you 2 reasons why you should vote for Ravi Philemon. These are 2 reasons, it's all you need. The first reason is that Mr. Ravi Philemon has a fierce passion for public service. Tonight, I'm excited to tell you that you have before you a first-class candidate. For a number of years, I have worked closely with Ravi, and I can personally attest that he is a capable, hard-working, and public-spirited man. Do you think that PAP is only PAP who can have good candidates? No, the PAP does not have a monopoly of candidates. Ravi Philemon and all my other SPP friends here, it's proof that there are credible and capable candidates outside of the PAP who are willing to serve you, and they are good people. More important than being a first-class candidate, Ravi has a first-class heart. Professionally, Ravi has worked for many years as an executive director of a voluntary welfare organization, caring for persons with special needs. Ravi is also an activist who has fought for public transport concessions for disabled persons. And so, Ravi has practically devoted his life to serving people without having to be paid millions for it. Vivian Balakrishnan recently said that only the rich or corrupt would work for zero. Do you agree? No. I got news for you. The SPP has candidates who are willing to serve the people out of a sense of duty and public service. Before MPs were paid the huge paychecks they draw today, there was a man who was neither rich nor corrupt, but who held public office for decades and served with a heart. His name is Cham Si Tong. Yes, Cham Si Tong is an inspiration to us all. Ravi is a man in Mr. Cham's model. Not a scholar with rank and title, but an ordinary man reaching out to render extraordinary service. So voters of Hong Kong North SMC, don't miss this chance. If you vote for Ravi Philemon, you will be getting an MP that money cannot buy. A man with a strong voice and a big heart. So that is my first reason why you should vote Ravi Philemon. The second reason is that Ravi can be an independent check on the government. The PAP has an overwhelming majority in Parliament. Do we need another person to vote yes to the PAP's policies? Do we need Amy Khor in Parliament to vote yes to the 6.9 population paper? Do we need another Amy Khor in Parliament to okay public transport fare hikes? Do we need another PAP MP in Parliament to attack our junior MPs? no matter how much she wants, Miss Amy Khor cannot always speak for you because she has to toe the party line. Regardless of how good a person she is, she cannot vote against government policies because of the party whip. The good news is that Ravi is here. He can speak for you. You can count on Ravi to support policies that are good for us and to challenge policies that do not work for Singaporeans. Mr. Goh Chok Tong recently said that the PAP is its own check. Own self check, own self. Is that possible? It is a very dangerous idea. It is undemocratic. In a proper democracy, government works for the people and is accountable to the people. Parliament is there to ensure that laws and policies are properly considered before they are passed. Do you want a parliament to be a rubber stamp? No, we do not want our government to write blank checks come polling day. Vote for Ravi to give the government the honest check this government needs. Now, we saw the Auditor General's report. What happens when checks are not properly done? The Auditor General's report raised several red flags about how our taxpayers' money has been used. Friends, this is my money and your money. The most alarming flag is the People's Association, which showed that 35 community clubs, center management centers had awarded 17.78 million worth of tenancy contracts without proper approval. The People's Association is an organ heavily funded by taxpayers' money to the tune of $1 billion this year. The government owes a duty to ensure that taxpayers' money is responsibly and wisely spent. The difference between an SPP MP and a PAP MP is this. SPP is committed to holding the government to account, even if it means asking probing and uncomfortable questions. Now, this is the value of having independent checks. Having more opposition members in parliament is not only good in principle, it can work in practice. Now, while the PAP MPs are talking obsessively about the Aljunied Council, they are strangely quiet about the accounting lapses flagged by the Auditor General. While our brothers and sisters from the WP are being bullied by the PAP, it was SPP's Mrs. Lina Cham who redirected the nation's attention to the failings of our government ministries and agencies by raising questions in Parliament about the way taxpayers' money are being used. We need Ravi in Parliament to ask the tough questions. We need Ravi in Parliament to check the government. But most importantly, we need Ravi in Parliament because he is that rare person with a big heart to serve you. So, my friends, the choice is clear. Vote Ravi, vote SPP, vote for your future now.